What is up, YouTube? Time out. My camera's not zoomed in, so you see my dirty, messy living room. Let me fix that. Okay, let me start again. That was my rewind. What is up, YouTube? It is Luke Superstar here, back with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. Woo! I am tired from yesterday. I'm sure you are too. There was a lot of stuff to do yesterday. Whew. And we're just getting started. Because check out this shirt. We got the Alolan Ninetales, which, if you didn't know, is our signature pick for today, so spoiler alert. We'll do this one with 5. But anyway, so I super glued the absolute heck out of my Pikachu mug, which is pretty good. I mean, it was broken 3 places, so I thought it was doomed, but super glue, and I went very, very heavy on the super glue. I didn't just put like a dot. I like put it gobs of it on the inside of the cracks, gobs of it on the outsides of the cracks. I went ham. By the way, Shadow Excadrill, if you don't have one for a raid attacker, is unbelievably strong. Shiny? No shiny. Ooh, I think this one's really strong. I don't remember the CPs, but I think this could be a hundo. This could be a hundo. No, probably not. I'm sure it's not, but it could be. I don't know the numbers, but it seems high. No special background. Yeah, that was really high. I think 2200 exactly, or maybe it's 2190 something is a hundo. I knew this was really strong. All right. Ash Pikachu 69691. What you got for me? Okay, Gastrodon. This is actually fine. This is fine. He's got Body Slam spam. So we're actually gonna Chilling Water to start instead of Weather Ball to just drop his damage a little bit. So that way he probably won't shield. It's neutral damage, but we drop his attack and then we're not taking big damage here. So that's fine. We'll tank 1. We don't want to tank a lot with our Ninetales. We want to use her more offensively, but she's plenty tanky, so she can tank this just fine, especially with the attack drop. So now we just go into Weather Balls here. Those Mud Slaps are doing good damage since we didn't shield, but I think this is okay for us. Let's save the Ninetales though, because I don't know who he's gonna bring in. And there we go. We just fast moved him down. Perfect planning there. So we can get countered with grass, and we don't, so that's even better. Oh, Furret does have grass. So we'll actually use 1 shield against the Furret here, just so we don't get 1 shot. And we can put down some more damage, see that? So we definitely have to shield 1, and look at our Mud Slaps. Our Mud Slaps do work. And we're gonna get off 2 of these, so even better. So maybe we don't. Maybe we just let the Gastrodon go down. I don't want to, because I don't know what we may need it for. So he's probably gonna go in, he probably has 2 Trailblazes. So I'm just gonna let Gastrodon go down. I'm just gonna let him go down. I know he has Trailblaze, but I don't wanna waste a shield on that because he probably has 2. And see, or a Swift, and I'd rather use the shields like this. Force the last shield out, and then the Drapion hopefully has a really good matchup at the end. His Sucker Punch does work too, though. Hopefully he just tanks this and tries to save his shield for the last person. He doesn't. Okay, we'll just get into the Drapion. We resist Trailblaze, Sucker Punch, and Swift, so I'm gonna save the shield. He has an attack boost. The Swift will do good damage, but that's even better. That's even better. We resist that. And we get some free farm. And we have a shield, so we're in really good shape. Okay, Crunch. We'll just crunch him down. And the Ninetales, if I would have saved energy, we would have one-shot this Altaria. But I think we're still going to be okay here. We just totally out-spam her. She's doing good damage, actually. This could be scary. Our Ninetales has no health, so we're not out of it. We may be done here. Catch, catch. Yes! We got the catch and we have a shield, so we're not gonna shield here. Now we maybe win. I don't know, unless she fast moves us down, but I think we get to at least one move. Yeah, we win. That was the catch of the day, baby, in the first match. First match with a perfectly timed catch there. Boom. We win. We win. GG's. That was good. That was really good. That was a tough catch timing there. She's doing dragon breaths. I think it's like 15, so that's really hard to count. I kind of just in my mind was like, seems about right for a catch now, and it was perfect. So it worked out really good. I wish I was godlike enough to be like, this is the exact timing, but that was a guess and it worked out. We'll take those. We will take those. 1-0. Best way to start the day, 1-0. Don't start off with a loss. Knock on wood, our phone's not laggy. Everything's okay for now. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, Wigglytuff. This is a good matchup for us, actually, believe it or not. She's got Fairy, which is neutral, Charm strong, but we'll just Chilling Water. Actually, let's just Weather Ball. We'll just Weather Ball because she probably tries to tank it, and let's just get down some good damage. And then our Drapion is just so strong against this. So we don't shield because it's either Swift or Icy Wind. If it's an Icy Wind, we'll go straight into the Drapion. It's a Swift, okay, so she goes for damage, but not that much. So if we get both shields out here on the Wigglytuff, that's optimal. But see what I mean about the shield pressure? Like, people don't just want to tank these. He does, but now we go into a Drapion, super effective damage here. And Gastrodon, okay, so this is a bad matchup, but it's okay because we got crunches now, and he's already wasted one shield, so no problem. As long as he doesn't have like an Azumarill at the end that we still need the Drapion for, we should be perfectly fine. This is probably a Body Slam, but let's use one so I can at least try and get that second shield. And I waste time a little bit. So the good thing about Drapion is how spammy we are. Okay, there we go. Got shields out now. So we will absolutely, I was gonna say, we'll tank the next Body Slam. I'm gonna go into our own Gastrodon. That's fine, we'll tank this. I'm sure it's a Body Slam. He was probably expecting the Ninetales and just wanted damage, but no damage at all. Super weak. Who does he got? Okay, back in the Wigglytuff. That's fine. We'll tank this too. Probably an Icy Wind, but now we farm the Wigglytuff down, have energy for whoever he pulls in next. Farm down for free. Maybe back into the Gastrodon, I'm guessing. Yep, so now we farm this down as well. Body Slam. And we already have another full move. If it's resisted, we'll go straight into the Ninetales and battle that out with the shield. If not, we'll rip it. Okay, it is resisted. Feral Gator. No, come on, switch. Dude, I was spamming switch. This is probably worst case scenario here, if I'm honest. Maybe I Chilling Water to lower his attack. Nah, let's just Weather Ball. Let's just Weather Ball, do as much damage as we can. Weather Ball is more damaging, even though it's resisted. It's a stab move and it's stronger. Actually, maybe it's the same. I don't know. Oh, what? Oh, shoot. Dang it, guys. I thought that was my water move on the Ninetales. We lose. Unless a Mud Slap kills. Nope. Okay. If that was a Shadow Feral Gator, maybe we win. But that's what I mean about water types. So at the end, we had a water type left, and we had our people that we don't want against water types. So it just ended up that way. We probably shouldn't have went straight into the Drapion. We were doing fine with the Ninetales against the Wigglytuff, so maybe just trying to get the Drapion in at that point wasn't the best idea. Drapion doesn't really resist water by any means, but he hits neutral. And as you saw, both of my other moves were resisted. Okay. Fire versus Ice, we run from this. Let's just go straight into the Drapion, actually, because he probably has an answer for a water switch, but maybe he doesn't have an answer for this. God, Charizard's insane, bro. This has to be an Air Cutter, so I'm gonna tank it. There's no way it's a Blast Burn, right? Yeah. And he gets the catch. Wow, what a god. Shadow Charizard, shiny. Catch Greninja. We're playing against a real professional here, boys. Okay, it's Shadow Greninja. We actually kind of out-spammed the Shadow Greninja. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him get rid of me with Hydro Cannon. It's fine. Night Slash. Okay, even better. That was a good call. That was a good call. I don't know why he would do that. Unless he was like, let's get the attack boost, and he didn't. So that was actually worked out for us really good. Okay. We have an answer, though, for Charizard. So let's get Charizard out of there. And hopefully he has a grass left. That's what we really want to see. I'm sure this is another air cutter, so we don't shield. I hope he has a grass left. Blast Burn, that's fine. Good damage. So we're gonna body slam here because I'm sure he shields. And then we'll shield now. And it's Shadow, so body slam's gonna do good damage if he tanks it. Okay, now we go into a Water Pulse. Actually, okay, that's fine. Clodsire. So what? Oh, I did body slam. I should have went into that. So let's farm some energy here. So we have a Water Pulse ready for Charizard, and then get into the Ninetales. Perfect. And we shield because Clodsire has Stone Edge, which is super effective, which he uses. So right call there. So now we should be able to beat him to 2 Weather Balls here. And if he decides to shield twice, or if he beats us there, then we have a Water Pulse for the Charizard. So, yeah, let's just shield. I bet you he brings the Charizard in immediately and goes into a Blast Burn. How much you want to bet? Yep, I called it. It's okay, we can't do anything about it. Except for now we can beat the Charizard with Body Slam. So that was obvious. No way he has 2, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, there's no way, bro. How does he have that much energy? There's no way. I'm called bullshit. There's no way he has that much energy. I was gonna farm him down at least 1 or 2 slaps. When did he build all that energy? God, I hate when I do that. That always happens to me. I have the win locked in and I overfarm. I'm gonna stop doing that, guys. I'm gonna stop doing that. I make this mistake very often. I don't calculate their energy right, which I didn't think he had that much even close. I understand Blast Burn and Air Cutter are cheap, but that seemed excessive. But I could have got rid of the Charizard. I was already still plus energy. I didn't need to build that much more. And my Mud Slaps are super effective against the Clodsire anyways. So that was just bonehead play by me. Bonehead play. That's right. So this is actually a good matchup. He has Poison here, Poison Fang. So actually we're gonna switch. We'll just go straight into the Drapion here. We'll take a Poison Tang and it will reduce our defense, but I'd rather Drapion take it than Ninetales. We're already way up in health here. So 0 damage. We did lose our defense. Okay, Electric, that's fine. I'm just happy to not see ground, to be honest. Ampharos is weird. Ampharos has... I know he has Trailblaze, but that doesn't bother us. But I forget what else he has. He has something else that's weird that's not electric. I can't remember now, but let's see. Probably a Trailblaze, yeah. I know it has Trailblaze, which is so weird for being an electric, but it does. And I think the other one it has is like maybe Fire Punch or something weird. Okay, that's fine. We got both shields out. We go straight into the Gastrodon, which hards win. So obviously we shield the Trailblaze. We don't get one shot by it, but now we win this. Imagine if we just let him one-shot us there. That'd be so stupid. He's gonna stay in. That's bad. Okay, free farm, easy kill. Mud Slap does so much damage. So we know he has the Mighty Ina left. What else does he have? We beat the Mighty Ina pretty hard here. Okay, this one's interesting. Oranguru. Does Oranguru have Trailblaze as well? I bet you it does. I think what we do here... I think we shield. I think we shield because we don't want to take a Trailblaze. Plus, a shield isn't as important on the Ninetales because its fast move damage is really what hurts us, not its moves. So we don't want to die with the full shield with Ninetales to fast moves like this when we can beat the Oranguru. There you go, just like that. Because those confusions do big damage. Then we out spam it. The only thing it can get to possibly is Poison Fang, and it does not enough damage. Even though it's super effective into Ninetales, it's really weak move. God, I hate when my touchscreen does that. I need to figure out why it sometimes like... Anyway. GG's, got the win. 2-2, not bad. We need to win this one for the encounter for our rewards. It really stinks when you don't even at least get the encounter. Going 5-0 is the best because you get a ton of Stardust and extra XL or rare candies, but you have to at least win 3 to get the encounter. I still have got 0 encounters from, 0 shiny encounters from PvP, by the way. Maybe that'll change. Maybe today we'll finally get one. What is this fast move? It's super effective. Okay, chilling water. And then we'll probably get out of this, maybe. It's got lunge and poison. Yeah, let's not take a poison fang. Or a poison sting or whatever it is. Drapion will take... Oh no, Drapion's weak to bug. Neutral to bug. This will hurt if it's a lunge. Which it is. Not that bad. That was pretty good. I took that way better than I thought I would, to be honest. I guess we tank another one. We take another one. Might as well. No need to waste shields. Okay, he switches. Okay, hopefully we get 2 crunches off. That Volt switch is pretty strong. I think we get both of these off here. We should. So he's going with the last cup meta. He's still got that 2026 Go Series cup with all the bugs. But it's not good in normal meta, buddy. Okay, perfect. Neutral, we do good damage here with, he just resigns. he probably resigns or he lagged out. I think he resigns. Maybe he lagged out, maybe I lagged out, who knows. But he's, let's see. Yeah, he's going, how funny. So he's still going with that Go Series Cup team. He probably had a lot of success with that team in the Go Series Cup. Didn't want to change it, but we're finally back to regular meta. No more stinking bugs. And we don't even have anything that's really like great against bugs, but good enough. Okay. Either lagged out or he just closed his app. This is BS and just closes his app. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? All right. 3-2. We got our encounter. Can we get a shiny for once, please? XL? Yeah, XL. Okay. What are the shiny rates on these? We'll look in a second. Frickin' more Pico. The only thing that I don't like about these is you get all these PvP Pokemon, but they never ever have good PvP stats because the minimum floor for IVs is so high in these, which is fine. You know, you want it high rather than low, but like, look, that's way too much attack for PvP. I don't know about Morpeko specifically, but usually. But let me see. So here's what we can encounter. You can get it. Oh, you can get Lugia and Ho-Oh from this now. That's kind of cool. And then we have already the Pikachu Lucha Libre. We have one, but we've only got one. I don't think you're limited to one either. It's just there's so many. The roll. So think about this. You got to win 3. You could do 5 a day. So maybe you win 3 of those 5. This one's okay. Fighting is neutral to ice since we have the fairy with it as well. But we don't want to go crazy tanking stuff. Okay, good catch. This is fine because this actually reduces Blastoise's damage output. So this is fine. Now we go into the Drapion here. And hopefully we get a crunch, which lowers its defenses. That would be optimal. And we'll probably just take a Hydro Cannon here. since we lowered his attack, might as well. It's not gonna be significant. It's not a shadow. We're out spamming him here. What else does he use? He has Ice Beam, so both are neutral. Hydro Cannon. Yeah. See? Not that much damage. We crunch him down. Hopefully he shields. That's what we want to see. We'd rather see a shield and him trying to keep alive for one more Hydro Cannon, which he opts not to do. I think that's actually a good play. Okay, Poison. Resist fighting. I have no idea what Pangoro uses, so I'm going to shield. I'm going to shield. Close combat. That was the right shield. That would have 100% destroyed me. I didn't even see who came in, but I saw was Poison was not effective, so I didn't do that. Okay, Diggersby. This is fine here. This is fine. As much damage or shields as we can get on these Pokemon that are, you know, better matchups into us, the better. Now we go into Gastrodon, and what does he use here, you know? Does he have grass? I don't think he has grass. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Diggersby has nothing grass. Ice, Scorching Sands. Not gonna do it. Okay. Let's tank another one. Why not? Save our shield for Ninetales. Scorching Sands. Okay, 2 of them's good damage, but not enough. And we have a shield now. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go into the Ninetales, farm ups. Ooh, I don't have a switch, and he just goes down. Okay, so now we tank this. We'll save our shield. I was gonna say I'm gonna go into the Ninetales and build up energy, but I didn't have a switch ready. Fire Punch, that's about what I expected. I knew he had something weird that wasn't ground. Okay, this is fine. So we definitely out spam it, and we have a shield. So we know he has close combat, which kills. So we obviously shield this. Hopefully he just goes for it right away. I don't think he will now. If it's a power-up punch, okay, Night Slash. So good call by him. I'm pretty sure we out spam him though. I'm pretty sure we get to Weather Ball long before he gets to a close combat. And it should. This is a Night Slash. This has to be another Night Slash. So he's just trying to Night Slash his way to win now. Really? We survive. Dude, really? What's the energy build on this? Dude, I am way off on my calculations. To be fair, I've never played against a Pangoro, so I have no idea what he uses. But maybe he has let's take a quick look. We'll look together. Maybe it has a really strong fast move builder. Karate Chop. Okay, so Karate Chop's like the best fast move on fighters. So Karate Chop. Oh yeah. Whoa. 4.5 EPT. So he's building 4.5 energy per turn. That's like Greninja status. 4.5 is like Snarl is high. Bullet Punch is average. Low Kick is low. This is extremely high. And Close Combat's pretty cheap. I thought Close Combat was 50 or 55. So that makes sense. And he had Rock Slide. I didn't know that. So that could have killed us too with ice. Anyway. Okay, now we know. Now hopefully you learned something as well. I think that's how you get better too though. You gotta like look into things after you lose. You can't just like lose and just be like, yeah, whatever. Learning about those things helps you get better the next time. You don't see a lot of Pangoros, and it's a super cool Pokemon, but now you know. Come up against one. Victory Bell, we hard win this one. He'll probably try and build some energy, then run away, I'm guessing. He does have Fire Weather Ball, though. Okay, he just opts to switch into the Bastiodon. So we're just going to save all that banked up energy, because our Gastrodon hard beats this Bastiodon. It has Flamethrower and something else, but it doesn't have grass, for sure. Stone Edge. Okay, that's fine. See what I mean? We just hard beat. So we don't even need to use any energy. Look how much our Mud Slaps are doing. It's quadruple weak to Mud Slaps. So we just farm it down. Look at that. Now we have like 4 full charges banked on both of our Pokemon. Okay, obviously the Victory Bell beats us here. So we'll just Body Slam as much as we can and then switch to Ninetales as soon as we can. That's fine. And it's Shadow, so look at that damage. Now it has to shield. Now we don't even need the Ninetales anymore. We just let the Gastrodon go down for free here, save 2 shields. It's 2 Pokemon to 0 at the end here. So actually, I'm gonna go into Drapion here instead, because I don't know who he has back in the back. Honestly, we can probably tank one, but we'll just shield one here to get more free farm. That's fine. Okay, and even better, this is okay actually. Hopefully we get a defense drop here. And the good thing about Toxicroak fighting against it is even though it's strong, it doesn't have very much tankiness. So you can see right there, like, he's gonna have to shield right here. And then we'll go straight into the Ninetales into a move. There you go. Perfect. And we lower his attack here. So this is neutral damage, which is okay. And we lower his attack. So now, unless this is a close combat, we should be able to tank it. Oh, we have a shield. So we just shield here. Even though the Victory Bell has something, actually it may have a Weather Ball, but our Drapion will beat the, and we knew it was coming. Look at that. I knew that was gonna happen. He was gonna try and jump in and Weather Ball as soon as he could. So that's why I just went with it right away, because either way, our Drapion's gonna win with our Poison Sting Fast Attack, super effective. So he either jumps in, gets the Weather Ball and wins, or he doesn't jump in, I waste my move, he comes in, he still has to use Weather Ball or else I Powder Snow him down, and then Drapion comes in and Poison moves him down anyways. So we pretty much had it locked up from there. 4 and 2. I just want to make sure the count's right. That should be right, right? Yes. All right. It's going pretty well today, guys. You know, like, we get in some matches sometimes, and we get some teams put together that have some clear, hard losses. Here's what's funny, though. Yesterday, I talked all about meta and all the teams that are meta. And you know what? We're not doing premium rewards, so I wonder if we're just playing against casual players too. So next set, we'll do premium rewards. But we haven't came up against any Azumarils or Jellicents at all yet. So that's kind of interesting. We haven't come up really against anything meta yet, but it's probably because we're not playing premium rewards. So we're just playing casual players probably. Dragonairs. Okay, we beat the Dragonair. Is it Dragon or Water? Yeah, it's Dragon, right? Yeah. So if he doesn't, okay, he runs. Dunsparce, we know what Dunsparce does. We fought a million, trillion, quadrillion Dunsparces. So we switch to the Gastrodon and we just beat the Dunsparce here. Okay, we tank this all day. It's a drill run. We don't resist it, unfortunately, but it's still like, the Dunsparce is so, oh, it's a Rock Slide, even better. We do resist that. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm stupid. I was thinking Drill Run was the super effective one, but Rock Slide is super effective against Ninetales. So it was spamming that, trying to catch the Ninetales, and we just beat it with the Gastrodon. So this is easy. Now we free farm this down. Now this will be a Drill Run. It'll do minuscule damage to us. And bye-bye Dunsparce. Dunsparce is the stupidest, ugliest Pokemon ever designed, and anytime I get a chance to just beat it up, makes me very happy. Who's he got now? Okay, so he's going in the Dragon now. That's fine. We have a big answer for the Dragon. I don't even want to shield. If he kills me, he kills me. It probably does. That's fine. Because now we get a free switch into the Ninetales. And then look, now we get a free switch into this matchup. That's a hard win. Okay, he obviously shields. I probably should have just crunched. But maybe he doesn't shield because he's thinking I have not Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is not the normal move set on Drapion. But this is why I'm using it, because I want it to beat fairies. Most people run Aqua Tail and Crunch. So this particular person probably assumed that had to have been an Aqua Tail or Crunch, which are both resisted. But hey, when you play Luke Superstar, you better know I'm playing anti-meta. Gotta be ready for it. I can throw anything at you. I can throw a flamethrower with my Drapion. You would never even know. Drapion doesn't get flamethrower, but you don't know that. You don't know. You don't know because all you study is meta. All you know is the exact same meta list that PvP Poke tells you to do, and that's the only thing you know because you're not creative. So get creative, people. Okay, we beat the Dusclops with Drapion here. Dusclops might have Fire Punch, so we're not gonna stay in this. I'm gonna shield here. This is either Shadow or Fire, but either way, it's damage we don't want to take. So we'll get into the Drapion here. Maybe he has a hard counter, maybe not. Actually, what we can do is we can just go into the Gastrodon here. Let's just go into the Gastrodon. Let's not try and hard counter it so we don't get hard countered. And then we'll see how this goes. This is good. Look how much damage we're doing. I'll tank this. He doesn't have grass. I know that for sure. Maybe he does. But I don't think so. Shadow. So that's his goal. He's like a normal body slam spammer. He just wants to spam me down and get as much damage. So, okay, so we saw this already. This is our hardest matchup. We have neutral damage to it, so we're okay. But this is our hardest matchup. But the good thing is this is who we want in there. Because see how... So we're going to force shields here or do enough damage that we've done our part. He might even tank this one thinking it's a body slam. He doesn't. Okay, good. This is fine. We just stay in here. We'll just shield one more time here. Let's not shield. This is probably an air cutter. Now payback. Okay, so he goes for the right move, but it's okay because we're neutral and now we out spam. This is an air cutter for sure, so we don't shield this one. And payback is resisted anyways. Okay, right call. Okay, he switches, but he switches in the fire. But guess what? We got water coverage. He'll probably shield this, to be honest. He does. Okay, good. Now we should out spam him here with shields. Perfect. Even beating him there is even better. So we definitely shield the Typhlosion because it's gonna do something big. It's either gonna be a flame charge or it's gonna be a overheat. He's going for the one hit haymaker. I gotta try and win this fight this round. He doesn't. What a good call. He doesn't. Now he does. This is probably another Thunder Punch. Maybe. Maybe it's a Blast Burn. Okay. He went for the spam. He didn't go for the strength. And this should take care of the Corviknight. Yeah, he was... I was gonna switch, but I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this one still left. What am I doing? We still should win. We definitely beat him to... Ooh. Shit. Did we survive this? Oh, okay, so he has Ice Punch. Oh my god, we need to get there. We need to beat him there. This doesn't kill, does it? I'm stupid. I always forget about the first Pokemon. We might die here. Oh my god, Lucas. I thought that was it. I would have played totally different if I remembered he had the Dusclops left. I thought we already done away with the Dusclops. Shit. Well, now I'm wondering what I could have done. I could have done a million things differently. I thought it was already over. I was just tinkering around. I would have banked up a lot more energy and saved a crunch for the Dusclops. Stupid. So stupid. God. Well, that's 2 losses today that could have been wins. It's not a Luke Superstar stream without doing that at least 3 times. So you got another one coming. Don't worry. I'll do that again. I'm sure I'll do that again. I try not to. Pay attention. 3 Pokemon, okay? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say it out loud. Dusclops is not dead. Let me tell you a funny story. I'll tell you after this match. But I got to say it out loud so my brain remembers. Giratina, okay? Hard win for us here. He's going to switch out. Dragon versus Ice. Okay, like that. Okay, Ice Lapras. So we go into... Actually, let's go into the Drapion here. We will tank 1. It'll do good damage, and we'll just out-spam him a little bit here, and this is the fight that we're in. Because basically we have Drapion for the waters, even though we're not, hard beating them. This is our answer for the waters. So it's not an Azumarill and it's not a Jellicent, which would have been better, but this is what we have for this anyways, so we stick with it. We'll probably have to use at least one shield here. No, let's not. This is the matchup we have, so let's just play it out. Okay, hopefully we can get to another crunch. We should. Oh my god, that was close. The only reason we got there is because his fast move is Psychic, and we resist Psychic. That's it. Okay, so that was fine. Let's actually save the Drapion with 1 health there. Perfect. Okay, Ice Beam and Sparkling Aria are both neutral, so we won't even shield this either. We'll just keep our shields healthy here. Okay, good damage, actually. So we fast move farm him down here. Perfect. He does not get there. So we're up on shields, even though we're down a little bit. Who does he got? Okay, uh-oh. This is not good. I guess we try and do as much damage as we can, because we got nothing against the Giratina. But the good thing is we have a ice and a dark. So we have 2 answers. Okay. He saved some energy, so we have to save at least 1 shield, because the Giratina has something loaded. Shit. Vigoroth has rock and freaking... Shit, dude. What a team this person has. Luckily, we have energy. Shit. He has rock slide, so obviously we shield. How many shields does he have? Weather Ball shouldn't kill. Oh, he has Brick Break. Okay, smart. Actually, that was smart to bait out a shield. If I didn't shield there, then we definitely have a shot to win. Now, I have to shield this Rock Slide. Actually, I don't because I beat him, but Giratina has something loaded. Hopefully, it's not a Shadow Ball. Hopefully we get to at least 1 Weather Ball should take it home. Oh, we have a shield. We're good. Oh, we're good. Yeah, he's got to get to 2. We win. Okay. Wait, does he have a 3rd? Was I not paying attention? Is Lapras still alive? No, Lapras isn't alive, right? Okay. See, I didn't do it. I forgot. But that's what I mean. If I don't say it out loud, I will forget, and I did forget. Nice. We'll take the win. So let me tell you a funny story. I used to shop at this little store. It was a darts store. Okay, I played darts, and there was this little old lady who had a little tiny shop, not even bigger than this room, and she sold darts, dartboards, darts. Anyway, she's probably 175 years old, little old lady, and she was so cute and so funny, very knowledgeable about darts and everything darts. But anyway, the reason I'm telling you this story is she used to have this really quirky system when she checked you out. So you'd go to the register, she would take your credit card, and she would say everything out loud. She would say, taking credit card from customer, swiping card, transaction approved, have customer sign, credit, and then she always said this every time, credit card in my hand, credit card in customer hand. And then when you took it back, she would say, credit card taken back. And she would do that because she would say, I always used to forget to give people their card back, and people would have to come back. And so now I say it. So it was funny because we would always that was our catchphrase, credit card in customer hand. So anyway, anytime we'd go to Starbucks or something, we'd pay for our drink and we'd be like, credit card in customer hand. So anyways, the point is when you say things out loud, you remember it because you said it out loud. So I need to start trying to do that to remember that they still have a Pokemon left, or they still have shields or something. You know what's interesting, actually? I think the UI on this game, we're going to do premium. I think the UI on this game can be a little different. I don't understand why everything has to disappear in the middle of a charge move. Like, why can't it still show you available Pokemon and balls and shields and all that stuff? Like, why does it have to disappear? So anyways, let's play one more with this team set up this way. It's going really well. And then maybe we'll make a switch and put Gastrodon or Drapion up front and save the Ninetales. But so far, this is fine. Especially when we get matchups like this. Like, the ice up front catches a lot of people off. And then we just win this. We're not even going to body slam. We're just going to say, use your shield or don't. I obviously don't shield. A Blast Burn will do big damage, but we're never going to shield. Okay, it's an air cutter anyways. So we make him shield. We're not gonna body slam. You have to use your shields. I'm sorry, bye-bye to your shields. That's what you get for switching right away. Okay, and he does. Now we'll body slam. Now that we've established that we're gonna make him shield, and body slam will do good damage, to be honest. We're gonna shield this one, because this could be a blast burn, and it would take us out with the air cutter boost. It's not, but that's okay. That's fine. That was the right play, because we don't want this Charizard to just, you know, be healthy and alive against Drapion and Ninetales. So we did force unneeded shield there. This time we don't shield. If you're gonna blast burn at this point, that's fine. We got your shields out at least, and we should be able to, and he doesn't. So now he's really toast. Good for him. He fought that matchup just fine, but obviously that's his answer to ice. So now what are you gonna do against Ninetales? Actually, I'm gonna let the Gastrodon go down for free here, and that way I get a free switch. Perfect. So the good thing is I have poison too. So actually, let's bring in the Ninetales, because this is a hard win. And then we'll see what he has. Maybe I don't let the Drapion take any damage now, because maybe he has a ghost and I need him more there. So Megananium's coverage move is, so Frenzy Plant is neutral, so this will hurt. And Earthquake is his coverage. So that's good damage, but you know, not enough. We'll just Weather Ball here. No sense in trying. Okay, Shiftry. So another grass type. So it's a good thing we have poison anyways. But we probably just fast move him down. Yeah, look. So that wasn't the play either. And we still have a shield. So he just resigned. Yeah, no chance. So Ice, if you didn't watch my Titan video on YouTube, make sure you watch it. Shrisha Moore 2401 says, which is your best Pokemon? I Fully Baked, let's go! That guy had no Elite TMs, that's funny. By the way, if you're just tuning in, guys, I already said this earlier, but go to the store. You can buy Elite Charge TMs right now in the Pokemon store. I'll show you on this account, okay? Ultra Raid box currently has Elite Charge TMs. You can get 3 of them before it disappears for this week. It's expensive, but now's the time to get Elite Charge TMs if you can. What was I saying? Watch my Titan video on YouTube. We went with Ice 14-1. We went on a 10-game win streak in that game. Or more. No, I think we went 3-1. And then we went 10-0 after that. Or we went 4-1 and 10-0. It was sick. My point is like, Ice is tricky. A lot of people don't have answers for Ice. They have answer for Fire, but they don't have a lot of answers for Ice. So it works really well. All right, guys and gals. Pillow Swine. Okay, Ice on Ice. This guy's got the same idea here. Interesting. He's ground too, though. So actually, let's go with Chilling Water. So we resist his Ice moves, obviously. We don't resist Earthquake, but it's neutral. So maybe we shield here. Look at that damage. Okay, now we definitely shield. So he doesn't get any damage back. Yeah, let's just shield. What does he have? Let's find out. Stone Edge, even better. So he's got a rock move. So that was the right call for sure. Now we Weather Ball, which is plenty enough. And we force a shield for sure. And then we catch with Gastrodon. Oh, he just goes down. All right. He got a shield out of me. He's happy with that. Machamp. Machamp also has Rock Slide. Shadow Machamp. So we go into the Gastrodon here. He might have like freaking close combat or something too. Actually, we should have went into the Drapion because the Drapion resists. So we're going to tank this. If it's a close combat and he hits it and runs away, good for him. That's a good play, but I'm not going to waste a shield. Okay, Cross Chop. Same idea, just not quite as strong. And we're doing big damage with those Mud Slaps. So what do we do? Let's just keep farming him down. There we go. That's good enough. We'll save our last shield. That was good enough for sure. Let's go back into the Ninetales. Build up some energy here. Farm him down. Perfect. Couldn't have win any better. Okay, he's got another water. This is tough. We don't want the Drapion in against ground, but we're not going to have a choice. So we save our shield if he gets to something. Okay, that's fine. We did a lot of damage, so Crunch should bring it home here. We obviously use one shield. It's a shadow too, so one Crunch for sure will kill. If it's a Mud Bomb, we need two. If it's Earthquake, yeah. Mud Bomb's not gonna get it done. He needs 2 Mud Bombs for sure to kill me. It's just not strong enough against the Drapion. We don't have a Shadow Drapion, we have regular Drapion. So not gonna be enough for sure. And this Crunch for sure is enough. If not, maybe we bop him on the head one more time and he's dead. He's pretty tanky, maybe he survives this. Nah, yeah. He's Shadow. No chance. No chance. You do not survive. That was well played. Well played. Well played. I'm very analytical, so I like to think about the entire match and what I could have done to optimize. In my head, this doesn't exist. That'd be cool if it did. But in my head, what happens after the match is like a stats screen comes up, and it's like, you played 76%. It's kind of like chess. After you play a chess match, it'll tell you how accurate you played based on computer whatever. And in my head, I kind of feel like the same thing. Like, I probably played 75 in that match, probably like 95% optimal. Maybe I could have switched one turn earlier or something like that. But I played that match good enough that it was just a solid performance. Not that he had a stellar team or anything like that, but that's how my brain works. It's very analytical. Like, I have to try and get better and figure out what I could do better. What's your take on the new teams for the next season? What do you mean by new teams? Do you mean the Pokemon that you can get out of encounters, or what do you mean, I Fully Baked? Okay, Body Slam. This is our matchup again against the water that we already decided we were gonna fight, so we just fight it out. Oh no, Drapion was. What am I doing? I'm supposed to have Drapion in here. All right, it's whatever. We'll fight it out anyways. I guess either are fine, either are neutral. So fighting either of these are okay, but the Drapion was meant for this type of matchup. Because the Ninetales does 0 damage to water ice, because we have water and ice moves. So either of the other two are okay, but Drapion would have actually been better. So let's save the, we tank. Let's save the Gastrodon, maybe for a catch. Okay, it's fine. Fighting. So we actually resist fighting with poison. So he beats us because it's neutral, and he saved his shields because the Lapras is just unbelievably tanky. So we're not in a good place right here. We have to shield for sure. We don't even get to a move. Jesus. So we messed up whenever we freaking put the Gastrodon. That's why I had the freaking... That's exactly why I had the Drapion to deal with that matchup versus the Gastrodon, because the Gastrodon does better in other things. Frustration, he doesn't even have a move, or is he just toying with me now? We're gonna do this just to lower his attack. That's kind of funny that he has frustration and no, maybe he doesn't. He probably has a secondary move, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Fire? Okay, we're probably toast here. He's still got a shield. Ay. So I messed up. So that's blunder number 3. Like I said, I have the Drapion for that and I didn't use it. Maybe we get there because it's Incinerate so slow. Obviously not. Oh well, it happens. I don't know why I thought Gastrodon was the right play. It definitely wasn't, but I don't know why I thought it was. Why today, of all days, did I set up a team to beat Jellicent and Azumarill? We fought... Can you guys see me? Right there. 0 Azumarills and 0 Jellicents. That's quite annoying, actually. I'll tell you what. If we fight one more Lapras, we're gonna anti-Lapras this team up, and switch it up. Because it's getting annoying. That matchup's really hard, and we didn't... I mean, it's not that we didn't prepare for it. We have something totally neutral to it, but... Like, come on. Every match it's a Lapras now. So we actually beat the Cradilly, believe it or not, even though it has a rock. Because we're super effective too. I'm sure it shields this. And we lower its attack. We shield, then we win. He doesn't shield. Wow. I think that's a bonehead play. Anytime I do that and they don't shield, I'm like, you're such a bonehead, bro. Like, I could have just one-shot you there and you don't want to shield. Now I do it anyway. I mean, Weather Ball's cheaper anyway, so this isn't even the spam move. So, do your worst, I guess. Now he shields. See, it makes 0 sense. And then we'll just do this, buddy. We'll catch your stupid rock throw because we know your timings, because we have Cradilly. Now you're really sad because you used that instead of grass. And, of course, he has a freaking... Now he has a Jellicent. Now he has a Jellicent. So this guy is going hard into the meta. Cradilly, Jellicent. I bet you anything his last Pokemon is Furret. How much you want to bet? No, it's either... I bet you it's Altaria. I bet you $1 million that his last Pokemon is Altaria. I bet you $1 million. I bet you $1 million. Any takers that his last Pokemon is Altaria. Because whenever you see this deep into the meta, they have to pick meta. They'll never go outside the top 10 of the meta. I almost caught that. Go ahead, kill him. So I'm gonna go into the Drapion here. He's gonna go into Altaria. I'm gonna go into the Ninetales. He's gonna go back into the... Ooh, I survived. He's gonna go back into the Cradilly, and then I'm gonna win. We tank. It's either water or Shadow Ball. We resist Shadow Ball, and water is not that strong. Okay, Altaria. Really? Okay. He's gonna save shields here. How much you guys want to bet? It's Altaria. I bet you my life savings, which is not $1 million. Cradilly here. Poison beats Cradilly too, so he's kind of out of luck now. Okay, Talonflame, same thing. Pretty much the same thing as a, he tries to catch, but it's not gonna work because they just go down anyways. So we'll fight the Talonflame. I'm not scared of the Talonflame. This lowers his attack anyways, and we have a shield. So we'll actually probably save... How much health do we have? We'll save the shield anyways for the... Which we're going to need, it looks like. Boom! And we got there! Weather Ball's neutral, buddy. Now we're in good shape. We shield a Brave Bird, but we should win. This has to be Brave Bird. If it's Flame Charge, it'll be close. This is going to be really close. Now his Incinerate will be close. He's got 2. Damn it, we lose. Shit. I should have just double Weather Balled. But I called it. Hard into the meta. If he would have had a Altaria there, we just mopped the floor. Luckily, he had a Talonflame. I got cocky because I was sure it was a Altaria, and I played it as if it was. If I would have known it would have been a Talonflame, maybe I would have played a little bit different with my Gastrodon. But that's annoying because we have the right answers, just not in the right places. Like, we ended up with the Gastrodon against the Jellicent, which is the last thing we want. We would rather have... Honestly, we'd rather have the Ninetales against it, if anything, because at least the Ninetales can lower its attack. Even though it's not doing big damage, the Jellicent just doesn't. Actually, the Gastrodon doesn't touch either. So maybe Gastrodon's a bad pick. But not necessarily, because that's exactly why we have the Drapion for the Jellicent. We just didn't get a chance to put it against it, unfortunately. Okay, there you go. 2 shields down the drain. I think this idiot uses Stone Edge as well, so we're gonna shield. Acid Spray, okay, so bad shield, but that's fine because we're out of there. Watch how much damage this does. Okay, perfect. There's probably another acid spray. Then he'll probably go into grass. He doesn't. Okay, we're at least getting farm. He's out of shields, so we'll tank this. No way it has a grass move. I don't know. Probably not. Ice. It's good damage, I guess, but we got the farm. So what does he got? Milotech. So Milotech's just water. So let's just use these body slams, get as much damage as we can. It's fine. We really probably don't need Gastrodon for anything else. The new move update and such. Okay, let me see. I saw your message, I feel waiting. Who do we go into? Let's go into this. Let's not shield. I think it's Aqua Tail, maybe Dragon Pulse. Aqua Tail. Not very much damage. Come on. We talked about this yesterday. Whenever I press my move, it should lock in on a charge priority, and it doesn't, and now I have to keep pressing it for the next turn. So he just got that move off for free. He should have never got that move off. See? So, God, that's annoying. Because I would have had a crunch ready for Scaly-Reg. I still get one, but this should have already been over. And it's not even over necessarily. This probably doesn't kill. And then Ninetales. Luckily, I have some energy banked here. I'm just gonna Weather Ball because it's gonna be enough. I should have Weather Balled immediately. But I didn't. But I still win. It's okay. Okay. The new move updates and such, quite a bit of changes. Yeah. I think it's already in effect, right? If you're talking about like the way the damage calculates at the beginning of the turn, or is it not till March 3rd? But either way, the answer to your question is like, yes, I think like all that stuff makes sense. So I'm glad. Ooh, this is good. I need one of these for a challenge. Hopefully it's PvP stats, because the Cradilly, the only Cradilly that I have and use is a lucky one. And it's medium. It's good PvP stats, but it's not great. And I needed it for a research. See, catch. So I needed to catch one little leap. So there you go. So let's use a star piece on that one actually. So yeah, I think it's good. I think the changes are going to be good. And we get a star piece back, so it didn't even cost us anything. Oh, interesting, a Meltan. I mean, we have a trillion of these, but oops. Okay. What else we got? Research. Oh, look, we already completed all these. Let's go. I like when it does that. When it gives you progress for something you've already done, it doesn't make you do it again. So that one's complete now. There you go. Nice. All right. The counter's not right again. Did we lose that one? No, we won that one. Okay, 10 and 5. All right, 10 and 5. Last 5 matches. I think we're doing pretty good today. We're doing pretty good. I'm kind of tired. Like, I don't know if you could tell on my energy. Yesterday, I did so many raids, man. Like, my neck's a little sore from like looking down all day long in my back. And like, it was just a lot, like a lot of mental energy. So let's get through these 5 here. This is a good matchup, Dragon. Even though he's got fighting, we beat him with ice, so he'll probably switch. If he doesn't, he's a silly person. Okay, I thought he would go for the catch. He doesn't, so there goes one shield. We'll shield as well. This is a matchup that's fine. And so we'll just shield as well. We obviously beat him to charge. He'll probably try and do a move and then get out. Actually, this move of his, the drag... Okay, he goes for Brick Break. I was going to say his clanging scales actually gives him a boost, I believe. So I thought he was going to do that and stay in. He's not. Good thing is we're super effective into this too. And he obviously uses Stone Edge, so we'll shield if he beats us there, but we might beat him. Okay, we do. So we shield. We get off another Weather Ball, and then we go into Gastrodon. Actually, let's save our Weather Ball. Let's save it and just go straight into the Gastrodon. Because Gastrodon just hard wins this also. And, there you go. So Stone Edge does nothing. Acid Spray lowers our defense a little bit, but that's fine. Earthquake's fine. We'll take that too. And we have a Weather Ball saved for the whatchamacallit. So let's try and get to, let's just Body Slam because Mandibuzz is pretty spammy. This will do no damage, but we have a Weather Ball, so we should be okay. We gotta force out that second shield with Drapion though. And the good news is with Drapion, we resist its Dark Pulse. And the only other move it has, I'm not sure what the other move it has is, but I don't believe it's anything super effective. Okay, this is okay too. So we actually are neutral here with Poison. So he'll probably Brick Break again, but we may just beat him, yeah. So now we're up 3-1. He saved shield, so he's all in on the Mandibuzz, but I don't think the Mandibuzz does it because we definitely get to 2 Weather Balls. So watch, we'll just do this. We'll just go straight in and Weather Ball as soon as we can. Eventually, he's got a shield. Like, he can't just tank it all the way. He's probably saving it for a Weather Ball, but... So actually, I think what we do is we wait for him to use one more move before we switch in, because he's got to shield this now. If he shields this, we just Weather Ball immediately. If he doesn't, we just wait. Okay, we just keep waiting. We'll just beat him with the Drapion then. He's got a shield at some point. He can't just keep taking fast moves over and over. So now our Powder Snow just beats him easily. I bet you the Drapion, I bet you the Gastrodon beats it, to be honest. Watch. So now he's for sure out of energy, and this doesn't even kill us. Even if it's a Dark Pulse, maybe a Dark Pulse does. Okay, you just lose, dude. Not good enough. Because he's got to shield this now, but it doesn't matter because one Powder Snow kills him. And either of his moves, even if he had it, doesn't beat us anyways, so no chance. He was brave though. He saved that shield as long as he could. But here's why I think that's a bad play. I do this sometimes too, not often. Whenever the opponent has fast move damage against you too, saving the shield to the very end doesn't really change anything. So sometimes you need to stay really healthy and farm down as much as you can on your good matchup. I guess that's not true, because either way, I had a Weather Ball charged and ready, so he has to save it for that. I guess there's no way to win. I don't know. I was trying to figure out a way that he could have done better, but I guess there's no way to win there. 11-5. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, this is a good matchup because he's got Dark and we're Fairy. And Fairy resists Dark. So we just Weather Ball spam him down here. He'll probably just tank it. This is the matchup we want. We don't really want anyone else. We'll tank one and maybe we shield the second just to stay healthy. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to switch into a bad matchup. But yeah, no damage. His other move can be either Psychic or normal. Both aren't stab moves and both don't really do that much damage either. So Umbreon's a great pick, but just not against this matchup. There's a lot of bad matchups for Umbreon, actually. As good as Umbreon is, it has too many non-winning matchups that make it really low in the meta. See, look at that. Just nothing. Let's do a Chilling Water now, actually. Just that way we take even less damage. It's going to be the same. We're just going to Wet Noodle him anyways. But this will at least help us not take quite as much damage. Actually, let's just switch. One Mud Slap should take him down. That's fine. So we saved some health on the Ninetales in case we need it. He did no shields. We did no shields. We got rid of the Umbreon. Okay, interesting. Grumpig. Grumpig has Trailblaze, I believe. So we shield one to find out. I'm pretty sure Grumpig has Trailblaze. Okay, any shield? That's good. Okay, we shield. And then let's Body Slam. Because if he's going to shield, he wants to stay this matchup in. Shadow Ball. Okay, interesting. I'm pretty sure Grumpig has Trailblaze. I bet you he tanks this now, but it's okay. Damage is damage. Okay, good. So we don't use shields now. That's fine. Shadow Ball your way down. Shadow Ball probably knocks us out here, but Drapion hard beats him, and then whoever he switches into, we just switch into the Ninetales. What's his other move, I wonder? Psychic or Fighting? Both are neutral, or Psychic's resisted. Fighting, which is neutral. That's okay, that was good damage, but... Okay, this is an interesting one. Toxapex. Poison's not very good. We don't want poison against the Ninetales. But we're pretty good here. We have a lot of energy loaded. I don't know, Toxapex is a tough one. I think we force him to use his energy and we spam him out as hard as possible on the Drapion. And then the Ninetales should win if he doesn't have energy. So actually, and we have a shield. So for sure with the shield. I forgot we had a shield left. We may even survive this. No, we don't survive that, but it's okay. Because we have a shield. So we can get to 2 Weather Balls and win. I don't even think if he has a poison move, I don't even think it's, we just win. I was gonna say, if he even why did I say that? We still have a shield, we're still good. Okay, we're still good. I forgot, again, as usual. Even if he has a poison move there, I think it's Acid Spray. I don't think it's a strong, like, Sludge Bomb or something. I'm sure he has access to Sludge Bomb, but I don't know if a lot of people run it. And we're so spammy, he probably doesn't even get to it. I don't know what his energy build is. I have no idea. That's one I should look up, but we'll not do it right this second. All right. 3 more matches. We're kicking butt. 12-5 today. It's been kind of a chill day, which I'm happy because I'm exhausted from yesterday and we're not going super big today anyways. So I am happy. Let's go straight into the Drapion here. Okay, that's fine. Scraggy. So they keep switching into a lot of fighters, which is good for us because we're poison and dark. We're not just dark. So look at that. Good damage, and fighting is neutral. So I'm scared of close combat, but I don't think he close combats right away. I'm calling it. Yeah. Upper hand's good. I was gonna say, I don't think you close combat and lower your attack and defenses immediately while a shield's still up. So now I'll probably shield this second one if I can. Actually, let's switch if we can. We don't get there in time. That's okay. We're okay here. Let's go into the Gastrodon. Gastrodon's not really gonna tank any damage from anything he's got here. Maybe if he does have a close combat, but even then it's not big damage, it's just damage. So that's fine. And we farm him down. But yeah, yesterday was a long day. Feral Gator. Okay, Hydro Cannon kills, so we have to shield. Then we just try and do as much damage with Body Slams as possible, probably. Actually, yeah, let's just do that. I was gonna say let's go into the Ninetales, but Ninetales is resisted, Body Slam is neutral. So I guess we just try and hang on as long as possible with the Gastrodon. So actually we probably just use shields here and do as much possible damage as we can with the Gastrodon. I don't think I have any energy banked on the Ninetales either. Yeah, it's fine. So now we get to another Body Slam. So this is actually good. I don't know what he has left, but so far this is good. We don't let him catch though, okay, which he doesn't. This goes down. Now whoever he has left, Ninetales has to beat. If it's like a steel type, maybe we just hard lose. We're gonna find out though. I'm gonna go straight into it. Okay, this is okay. What do we do here? Do we even bother chilling water? No, it's just Weather Ball. Ooh, dang, he's got a poison. This Weather Ball needs to do big damage. Maybe we should have just stayed in with the Gastrodon and got a few more Mud Slaps off. Okay, that was good enough. We should win. Yeah, that was good damage. That was good. Weather Ball's beastly. That's why Weather Ball's so insane. Like, it's spammy, but it's like Greninja. It's like Hydro Cannon. It's like spammy, but it hits. Like, it's no slouch when it comes to damage. Oh my god, you guys. Yesterday, 25, 30 raids I did. I'm feeling it now. Like, honestly, I don't drink alcohol, but I feel like I'm hungover. Like, just from the amount of energy I exhausted yesterday playing. Gotta pace yourself. Road to Kalos is a long event. It's very special. This doesn't happen very often, so a lot of things to happen. I'm sure I'll chill and do a few more raids and stuff today, but I'm not gonna go crazy like yesterday. Yesterday I was in a raid every second of the day I could, and I'm tired now. I'm gonna go into Chilling Water here just because it has Stone Edge, and it probably shields anyways. I don't know, we'll see. It probably shields, probably not, I don't know. Okay, it doesn't, so let's go in the Gastrodon here. Okay, perfect. Hopefully this is a catch and he was spamming Stone Edge. If not, either way, it's fine. Yep, perfect. Well played. Now who's he got? We're gonna Body Slam here oh, that's why. I was gonna say we're gonna Body Slam here just so that way we don't have to deal with any more charge moves, but it's fine. That's fine. We'll use a shield. One shield in exchange for one Pokemon. That's fair to me. Okay, why would he switch into fire? What are you doing? I get it. You have, I'm ground, but this ain't the play. If he calls this Body Slam, he's a god. I think he's resigning because he's like, shoot, what am I doing? I'm Talonflame. I'm fire. That's Gastrodon's water. He just tanks it? He must be lagged out. He must be lagged out. If he shields this one, I'm gonna flip. Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it. People are so silly. We're just gonna Body Slam again. Talonflame is so frail, such a glass cannon, that if you're ever in a matchup that it doesn't hard win, it just takes way too much damage. We'll just let Gastrodon go down here. Even though Gastrodon's a good matchup into this, like, it doesn't matter because he's just so frail that anything we bring in is just gonna beat it now. It's probably a Flame Charge. He obviously doesn't have Brave Bird now, so without Brave Bird, he for sure doesn't one-shot the Drapion. Okay. This is actually fine. Let's go into Sludge Bomb here. This is actually fine. Actually, let's get into the Charge-a-Bug. I mean the Ninetales here. And then that way we can spam him out. It definitely doesn't one-shot us, and we just beat him. Look at that. Okay, he won Charge Priority, but we beat him. But the Drapion is probably better than the Ninetales against Talonflame. Obviously, we don't want to take some big Incinerates. So, and we'll probably get off a Weather Ball. We can probably get off a Weather Ball against the Talonflame. That's how slow it is, and that's how fast we are. It probably takes 3 Incinerates to beat us. 1, no, 2. But we almost got, we didn't get there. Shoot, now it's gonna be close. Nah, not without Brave Bird. He needed Brave Bird, or this has to be Overheat, or he loses. Fly's not gonna do it. It's a good move, but it's not strong enough on the Talonflame. Is Brave Bird, Legacy? No, it can't be, right? I don't know, maybe it is. Let's look. I'm gonna look it up real fast. Talonflame. So, no, Brave Bird's not Legacy, so why would you be running Fly and not Brave Bird? Brave Bird is 2.84 damage per energy. It's 55 energy for 156 damage. It lowers your defense by 3, so after you do it, you have to be able to run away, but it drops anything. Just to give you an example, on my daughter's account, I was playing with the Haunch Crow. I Brave Bird a licky licky, full health, and I one-shot it. That's how strong Brave Bird is. So it's pretty ridiculous. So you have to run it. If you're gonna run, you have to run Flame Charge and Brave Bird. Like, Talonflame is so glassy that you have to, like, be willing to risk it all. You're gonna lose anyways defensively, so no point in trying to save your defense. Just rip that move that just crushes them, and then at least you did your offensive thing of why you had it anyways. That's my thinking anyways. Final match of the day. Can we go 15-5? That would be a really good day. I'd rather go 15-5 than 16-6, 16-4, whatever. 14-6. I think we win this here. So we'll go shield for shield because it's a shadow and we don't want to take shadow damage. Actually, we're going to switch into the Gastrodon right away. He takes neutral damage, but it's big. His big electric moves do nothing to us. He's got poison, which we resist, and does he have Trailblaze? Okay, I was going to say poison and lunge. Galvantula might have Trailblaze now that I think about it. I'm going to water pulse here and just expect him to tank it and do the most damage I can. One of the bugs has Trailblaze for sure. Oh, that was good. He took that really well. Okay, that's fine. I'm doing decent damage. If I can get this body slam off, perfect. This is just fine. Because the Drapion's fine. We've already sawn the Drapion into this matchup here. No problem. We tank one at least. I still am scared of a close combat, but he hasn't shown it. None of them have shown it. Okay. Let's tank another one, because if he has close combat now, then he played it correctly. I don't think so, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay, he's out of shields, so I think we switch right back into the Ninetales if the Galvantula comes out. Let's see what he got. Yep. Okay, so that's fine. This kills the Galvantula too. So he's got Stone Edge, but we still have a shield. I think we have 2 shields, so we're perfectly fine. Yeah, we have 2 shields, so it touches us not at all. It has to get off 3 Stone Edges to win while we're doing super effective Weather Balls to it. So there's not a snowball's chance in hell that he comes even close to beating us. Maybe he gets off 1. He doesn't even get off 1. That's bad. Yeah. That's a hard win right there. Even if we didn't have shields, we would have won that. 2 shield victory? That's a victory right there. Cheers. Okay, I'm freaking exhausted. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Make sure you tune in tomorrow at noon. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. I'm gonna go take a nap. Now I have to stay up so I can do all these raids. Shoot. Okay, I need more coffee. Cheers, have a great day.
Yeah!
Oh my God. Did you see that? Darkest Lariat incoming, mega damage. It probably kills, maybe not. Boom! Hammer drop!
Loading up the map tonight. Got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win. That's where the legend begins.
YouTube, it is
Luke Superstar,
back with
taking
another
the lead,
amazing
gotta catch
day
'em all.
in Pokemon
That's the
Go.
creed with every Pokemon.